I'm Lindsay. I'm a second year PhD student here in the Department of Geoscience. I study fluvial geomorphology, so I study how rivers are formed and how they change their form. I'm also interested in quantifying these processes using advances in remote sensing. I came to the University of Padova because I had an opportunity to study with someone that I really admired in my field, Simone Bizzi, and also to have the experience as an American living abroad in Italy, which has turned out to be one of the best choices that I've made. I came to science and geoscience in kind of a roundabout way. I had a teacher in community college that was really the first person that told me these types of careers existed, first of all, and second of all, that I had what it took to become a scientist. She was a biology teacher, and her name was Patricia Lopez. She's still living in Arizona. And she was the first female PhD that I had met, and she taught a biology course. I loved her class so much. She was really passionate about the subject matter and about really inspiring students to pursue science. So I really look up to her as a scientist, and she was really the first one that got me interested in pursuing science in this way. So here I study fluvial geomorphology, so I study fluvial processes, and I am focusing on a river in the region of Friuli, Venezia Giulia, and it is the Tagliamento River. So I get to go to the field often. We go to the river and take measurements with drones. So we're interested in quantifying how much sediment is moving through the river. And to do this, we take a bunch of images of the river with the drone, and then we create a topographic model with the process called structure from motion. So you're basically taking a bunch of pictures of the river, and enough of these pictures have the same points in them that you can, knowing how far the drone is from the earth and knowing a few other things, you can recreate a topographic surface to quantify the landforms. And then after floods, we take another survey, which we then subtract from the initial survey to quantify how much sediment has moved through the river. So this involves going out into the field and being in beautiful places all the time. And it's one of my favorite things about studying geoscience is actually being out in the field and getting to play with fun toys like drones. Advice that I would give young women that are interested in getting into science is don't be afraid. Don't underestimate yourself. You can do anything. It's a little cliche, but you can do anything that you put your mind to. I never thought that I would be a scientist or pursuing a PhD. And I would say if I can do it, anybody can do it, including you. So